Hello everyone, it's Kathy here, and today I'd like to share with you a mini album that I've created. This is an album that I call an album in a case. It's an album that I created following a tutorial by Alexandra, and I'll have a link to her YouTube channel and the tutorial that I used in the description box below. In the original tutorial, Alexandra used, or rather created, a suitcase. So I've omitted a few things in my album, so I've just left it as a case. So the album looks like this, and it's constructed using envelopes. I used C6 envelopes, and the pack that I used came with cards which I've used inside. So I'll just walk you through it. The paper that I used was Kaisercraft Curiosity, and it's a vintage style paper which I really love. I had a lot of this paper and I really wanted to use it. I've been wanting to do this project for quite some time. I've used these buckle closures at the front, which are really lovely, and I really like the way that this album actually opens. So it's very easy, it just opens simply like so, and it's very easy to open and close, as you can see. So inside I've got a frame, and it's mounted so that you can easily add a photo. Inside I've also used the cutter parts to help with the photo mats. The envelopes that I've used, as I mentioned, were C6, and I've also used the cards which came to create some of the photo mats, which I'll show you as well. I also used the collectibles which were part of the collection, and I'll show you those as I walk you through this particular album. So here we go, have a flap, and these are some of the collectibles. I created some tags using some of the leftover papers, and that just slides in there. And here is one of the photo mats which slides in here. In the album there are these little pockets, and these are some of the cutter parts. I didn't mount the back of these because I thought these would be a perfect spot for you to add some journaling. These are the cards which I used that were part of my pack with the envelopes, and the cutter parts that are part of the collection worked perfectly. Minimal trimming and photo mat. There are lots of really lovely sentiments and beautiful things in the collectibles, and I've added them throughout in the album. It's another little tag that I've used with some of the leftovers, and of course you can slip mementos and other photos in these pages. There's another photo mat there. I used my memory keepers corner rounded for the photo mats. Here is another photo mat using those cutter parts, as you can see, and of course I used the We Are Memories chomper there to change the edges. Here are some of the cutter parts, the tag, and of course really like this sentiment. Sometimes you will never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Some tags. Another cutter part. These are actually, from the collectibles. These papers just really coordinate so beautifully. Some more of the cutter parts. And another photo mat here. Another photo mat. This was made with a Stampin' Up tab punch, which I've had for quite some time. and another photo mat. So there are 8 pages in total in this mini album, and it used the hidden hinge binding system. I've got a pocket here, and I used a We Are Memory Keepers pocket die to create this. Here's some more cards here for journaling, and I used some leftover papers just to make this little booklet here. So because the pages are quite close together, I left it quite plain, but I wouldn't want to add any more embellishments because it will become bulky once you add photos. Again, it seals and closes really quickly and easily, and I like that it stands easy access for you to add your photos. So thanks so much for stopping by, and thanks again.